Well folks, we have seen how easy ranked normal is, but have we seen how hard ranked elite is? Let's find out. Alright, so there is at least one reason why it's harder, and at least one reason why I say it's harder, and that's because when I played this, and by the way, in case you guys are wondering, this is how we're starting off this game. We're going to a Fort Benjamin next. The reason why I say it's harder is because Vortex moves slightly faster, which is something that I noticed in Elite, and not to mention his stuns last a lot longer, so if your paragons get stunned, especially later in the game, you're kind of screwed. And speaking of which, yeah, if you remember last week, we had Vortex. I didn't make a video on it, but last week I did, and I did play, by the way. We had Vortex on let's get Benjamin right now. We had Vortex on what is it? The map that's been added in 30.0, I believe. It was the Quiet Street, I believe is the name of the map. And yeah, Vortex Elite was incredibly difficult, so I had to use some crate drops at the beginning in order to finish it, because I didn't really want to go through the entire process of, you know, having to replay it constantly until I get it. So yeah, there's that, and not to mention my hand is also broken. But more important thing is that we get back to the game. So as you can see, I've purchased a boat, and if you remember if you have watched the ranked normal video, you'll see that I have purchased a 010 boat before purchasing a 013 boat. This time we're going to do it another way. We're going to purchase a 003 boat without purchasing grape shots. We'll save the grape shots for later, and that's because money is more important in elites than in normal. So yeah, if we're going to gain a little bit extra time, don't fret about it. The timing is going to be long anyway. The purpose of this video is to show you guys the lowest timing, to show you how to get a reasonable timing in Vortex Elite without having to resort to spactory spam, which is a valid strategy, but I hate it. So as you can see, without Grape Shot, we can afford our first merchantman around 13 instead of around 15. Now you might think that this change is very minor and insignificant, and in a sense it is, but every little minor changes will help in the long run, so we'll just keep it as it is. Now, as much as possible, we're just going to buy a 003 boats, and we're not going to buy a 023 boats until around 26 or 27, depending on how much cash we have. Well, around 27, we now got 5 merchantmen, and yeah, we still have enough money to afford the grape shots and hot shots by around 28, if you have played it correctly, that is. And with that, we're going to continue getting more boats. And yes, you have to make sure that this boat is the one that get the hot shots upgrade, otherwise you know, you can't pop the leads in time and you'll get an increased timing unless you don't really mind the timing, in which case I would suggest getting it on this boat. Now this time we managed to afford 8 merchantmen by around 33 instead of around 35, so you'll take it. And just like the previous one, we are going to go ahead and get the the tech zone supported by a village, hopefully. But there's no choice, we must sell the tech zone eventually, and we buy it and we place it somewhere around here. So yeah, just be mentally prepared for that. Well, it's now around 40. We can sell 2 boats, I think. I'm not sure how many boats we need to sell, but we need to have airburst darts at the very least. Actually, you know what, let's sell 1 more boat just to be extra safe. We can get triple guns and advanced intel, and we can use the spare money, just place a boat here. We're not going to upgrade it, just leave the boat as it is. And then we're just going to let the tech zone do its thing. And we're going to see how long more its Vortex is going to be stunned by. Sorry, how long more the tech zone is going to be stunned by. And it seems like it's been stunned for quite a long time. I'm not exactly sure how good this is, but I don't know, it is what it is. We have to sell the tech zone eventually, it's just a matter of when. In the meantime, what I should have done, since it's already around 44 and I did not anticipate it to you know, be this long, I should have bought slightly more merchantmen. But yeah, I suppose now will be the time to sell the tech zone, but before that we need to prepare ourselves by getting another tech zone right about here. Oh, and our sub got stunned. So it's kind of a good thing that we bought some bolts on top at least. But yeah, we need a tech zone right now, so we're going to wait until we can sell this because we need to sell this ASAP. Thank you very much, and we can get the tech zone right now. Thank you. But we probably need to find a better place for our sub. This isn't looking too good, so let's get it here. Yeah, we need an advanced intel ASAP, please. There we go. Okay, now the sub is temporary. We're going to sell it eventually, and god damn it, I wanted to sell this sub, but didn't sell it in time. So there's that. But anyway, we're almost done defeating Vortex tier 1, so this shouldn't be too hard. And with that, we did indeed defeat Vortex tier 1, although it took us some pain to get there. So now we're going to buy our boats. We're going to buy another boat here, and this boat location will be our trade empire. Let's sell the sub. We need to sell our boat, unfortunately, but there we go. Finally a trade empire, and we're going to get hotshot just so that we have our DPS isn't compromised. And there we go. And now with that, we are going to continue getting a merchantman. Just a simple 003 merchantman will do. So yeah, now it's 153, and we finally max out on our merchantmans. And notice that I leave a space in between here for I now fill in the space over here because I'm going to place another boat here, so we're not going to fill in that space yet. So now I'm going to go ahead, do the same thing as the last video, get as many favorite trades as possible, basically 004 then 024 boats, because we need the DPS from the great shots, don't forget about that. And by the end of round 55 we will stop doing this. So now it's round 56, we have gotten as many boats as we need to. So what we're going to do now is go with the same tier 2 strategy that we've always gone for, and that is the mat, aka 250 mat. So you're going to afford the mat, then we're going to afford an alchemist, then we're going to afford the village, and yada yada yada, we solve world hunger. Okay, I won't lie, I made a lapse in judgment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this hotshot. I'm selling this hotshot because we need some DPS at the end in case we screw up something. So at the very least, we are going to get a mat, and then we're going to get a village first because that's more important. We just need a 200 village, and then we are going to get an alchemist to help buff the mat. So we're going to wait until we get a 401 alchemist before we're done with the alchemist. And once that's done, we're going to get back our boats and then continue upgrading them. Oh, and don't forget, use the mat ability as much as you can, because otherwise it's not going to be as easy to defeat the boss as you think. And there we go, we have defeated Vortex here too. Now I understand the timing might be of concern for some of you, but frankly, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm not playing this for timing. You may be, but I'm not. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get favorite traits, our last favorite traits and hotshots, and yeah, we have 20 merchantmen. And next thing we're going to do is save up for a farm, specifically the 025 farm, just like we did in the last video. We should be able to afford Monkey Wall Street by the next round. Once that's done, all we need to do is get a let's get Monkey Wall Street first. We're going to get a few more farms. Now specifically, I would like to have 420 farms because you know, they're the most income efficient, and it's been proven to be that way. So let's go ahead and get some farms. Now I've gotten quite a bit of farms now, but I understand we also need some financial assistance. So what we're going to do is plop a druid here and just get a 250 druid, because not only will it give us $1,000 per bounce, but it also helps pops a lot of balloons. Alright, so it's round 77, and once again I am going to stop farming. So unlike our previous videos, we're actually going to go with quite a let's call it unique defense. Okay, well, this is very clearly not working. Let's try this again. We're going to sell off all these things except for the sniper. We're going to keep the cripple Moab, and yeah, we're going to get a basic boomerang paragon because it is the cheapest that we can buy. So it is the cheapest paragon, so we're just going to go with that. We're going to make its location over here so that it doesn't get stunned too frequently for my discomfort. And we also have to sell a lot of farms, which I'm not happy about. And I don't really have a choice in this matter though. So I also have to sell some boats, unfortunately, but if it helps us defeat the boss faster, so be it. And now that we are done with that, let's get back some of our boats first, and we'll deal with the fallout later. Okay, we have finally defeated Vortex. Yeah, tier 3 only, but hey, we're getting somewhere. So now for round 84, we need to sell this so that we can buy back our farms quickly, and we need to sell the cripple mob so that we have more money, otherwise we are really screwed. And let's try to buy as many farms before round 85, and then when round 85 comes, we will go back home, buy back all our farms properly this time, and then we shall continue playing as per normal. Okay, so whilst we're buying my farms, I learned that I could fit in 2 more farms, so that's that. And we still have enough money, so let's go ahead and get a 140 village, and holy crap, we can get 45k or 45k monkey. That's better than the last video's 35k, which is this one. So yeah, let's just wait until we can get the let's wait until we have 45k in cash before we buy the 45k monkey, which is right now. So let's get it now. We have a 45k monkey her way, and let's rebuy our farms once again. And of course, don't forget to buy a banana central, which I just did, so that you'll gain a lot more cash. Okay, so now we've gotten our farm, but we need to up our DPS. So remember the space earlier that we left for our boat? Yeah, we're going to place our boat here. We're going to get a carrier flagship for now, just so that we can deal with these Void class balloons. And we're going to go ahead and get a boomerang paragon, but this time a proper one. So now that we got all our farms up, I believe now is the best time for us to get our Ninja Paragon up and ready. So without further ado, let's get started with that. Alright, this is the location of our Ninja Paragon, so let's get it now. The Ascended Shadow. Paragon degree 26, not bad. Okay, so next Paragon we're going to get is Lead Boomerang Paragon. And I think the best location for it will be here. I'm not entirely sure, but let's give this location a try. Alright, round 100, and the boss has arrived, so let's see how this is go. Oh, you know what, the Ninja Paragon is not performing as well as I thought it would, and it got stunned quite quickly, I must add, so it's kind of a big upset considering how much money I spent on it as well. But no worries. Actually, not no worries, we really don't have a choice, because this is the best spot for Ninja Paragon. That literally isn't any other spot that I could think of at least. But anyway, let's just save up. Oh wait, never mind, we don't have to save up. We can afford the Paragon now. Oh, who am I kidding? Degree 25 Boomerang Paragon is going to help us quite a bit. And finally, the last Paragon we need to get is the Boat Paragon. So, the Paragons are taking its time to defeat the boss, I'm going to go ahead and add some more boats. So basically same thing that we did in the last video, so that we can afford the favorite traits upgrade soon. You know, all things considered, I'm surprised Vortex haven't moved pretty far from the start, but it doesn't matter. We defeat the Vortex, and that's all that matters really. So I'm in the middle of buying all the boats, so let's finish it up first, shall we? Oh yeah, I've forgotten about one thing. We need to get the Network of the Seas as well. That's the final Paragon. But before that, of course, you know, we need to prepare our Pirate Lord. And also we need to use the Pirate Lord to hook in Moabs, so that's that. So let's get it early first. Well, good news and bad news. Good news is we got a lot of boats. Bad news is, yeah, I've forgotten how much lag this creates. So, oopsie. Okay, it's now round 119, so we got a few things to do. First off, let's finally get the Network of the Seas. We should get a Paragon degree 50 something, 59, okay, fair enough. And we are going to sell all our farms. Oh, let's also sell the Spirit of the Forest. I don't think we need it anymore. So, yeah, next thing we need to do is to get the Vengeful Temple. Now, ideally, I want to place the Vengeful Temple on top here, but things I can't. But we also don't really need Benjamin. You know what, we can survive without Benjamin, I think, I hope. So let's place the Vengeful Temple on top here, and then let's get all these sacrifices ready for it. Alright, we should get a Vengeful Temple. Please be a Vengeful Temple, I don't have to redo this. And I've started round 119 by accident in doing so, but never mind, not a big deal. We still have quite a lot of money left over, and there's a few more things I want to get. First off, I need to get a sniper, and kind of think about it, I should have placed a sniper on top of the pedestal, but actually, you know what, you can put it on top of the Never of the Seas, I think. And you know what, it's around 120. Let's head back home first and go back in. So yeah, we can put the sniper on top of here, but it's not going to make it any higher anyway. We're just going to get a quick one more, put it down there. We're going to get a perma-brew around here. And then we're also going to get a village to make it shoot faster, you know. There you go, one homeland defense ready to go. And finally, let's get a few other defenses, such as Flying Fortress, Sky Shredder. What else can we get? Well, this is whatever else I feel like getting. I suppose I could either spam this entire map with first strikes, or you know, spactories, but I don't feel like doing that. So without further ado, let's go and deal with tier 5 of Vortex. Man, this is a lot more lag than I expected, but you know what, I think we're doing quite well. I don't think any of the major paragons got stunned yet, but yeah, I think now the few paragons got stunned. Actually, I believe all the 3 paragons got stunned, except the booming paragon, surprisingly. So yeah, I say we're doing quite well. Actually, you know what might help? If we set all of our paragons to strong, that way it'll mainly target the was it Vortex? Yeah, I don't know why I keep forgetting Vortex name, but yeah, that's my point. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Vortex has made it pretty far and he's now out of range of basically all the 3 main paragons. Thankfully, the boat paragons, what do you call this, mini airplanes, at least they're still doing some work. And we still have the Vengeful Temple up, so we're not completely dead yet, but we're kind of in the red zone now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Vortex has made it pretty far, so I don't think I have a choice. I need to sell and rebuy the Ninja Paragon, at least at the base level, so that it can deal a lot more damage. I need to buy it ASAP, unfortunately. Okay, so let's sell the old Ninja Paragon, and then let's get the new one right now. We really don't have time, and we need the Paragon up there. Paragon degree 11 because I bought some things, but yeah, better late than never, I suppose. I really hope that we can defeat Vortex before he reaches the exit, and at this point he is really close to the exit. Oh boy. Okay, this is pretty close. 1 million health points left. Can we defeat Vortex before then? This is going to be a really close battle. Almost there. Yes, okay. Literally at the end, we defeat Vortex. God. Thankfully I replaced the Ascended Shadow up here, but could have been further away from the track so that it didn't get stunned. But what's done has been done. It's pretty trash timing, I will admit, but honestly I haven't been doing that well for Vortex once lately, so I'll take whatever I can get. So 116 overall, which is okay, fine, and pretty terrible timing in the mini boss, not gonna lie, 19 minutes, because I'm not a strategist, I'm not a strategist, so yeah, I don't aim to get the lowest timing in boss events. Oh well, it is what it is. Still, at least I still get some rewards. Except I really doubt that I'm the top 75% of elite ones. It should be at the very least top 50, but whatever. Free trophies means free trophies, but anyway folks, that is how you defeat Vortex Elite. I don't know why I keep confusing Vortex and Lich, but either way, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you have any, and I'll see you guys in the next video.